What's going on? What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Let's just sit here in silence. How do you feel? How do you feel? I'm seeing, oh my goodness, Splash Squad, what happened? Ankle didn't get Kyle Lowry. What? Clippers got Rondo. Kyle punching air right now. Lakers are done. Okay, guys. You know what? Lakers might lose in the first round. Fakers are done. Anybody else have any other valuable input to add? Did you see the big moves Lakers pulled in the trade? Nah, me neither. Feeling good we didn't break our depth for an old person. Quincy might be one of the smartest in the chat already. Chat just started. Quincy might be the highest intellectual. Nuggets beat Lakers with Braun. It's all love, Splash Squad. All right, well, let's just talk about this, guys. We're going to react to these not to the highlights. God, I just always say react to these highlights. We're going to grade the trade deadline. Now, as far as how I feel, we can talk about how I feel about it. We can talk about how I feel about the trade deadline. We really didn't need a trade for Lowry. So I'm glad I wasn't the only one that thought that. And it was kind of worrying me because I was like, wait, am I really the only one that is on that level? Because I joined the chat, I see a lot of people mad right now, you know? So I was like, dang, maybe I was off. Sometimes when I look at this stuff and I'm the only one that thinks a certain way, I'm like, maybe I'm off because there's no way everybody else thinks this and I don't. So, yeah, I was confused. Like maybe I am missing something, like a part of this trade deadline. Like I think for us Laker fans, some people, they really just want to be involved. You know, like we always have to be involved in things. That's how we are as a fan base. Probably LeBron fans too. Yeah, but we always got to be involved. We always got to be doing something, getting something. We're always in trade talks. We're always any commotion, even if we need it or not, we're in it automatically. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why a lot of you guys are like distressed and distraught. Oh my gosh, we didn't trade. You guys are like really like crying over this. And I understand, you know, you may feel some type of way. Can I see in the comments what you guys wanted to happen? I see someone saying we needed to trade for a wing and a shooter. You don't know what the Lakers were thinking. Okay. Needed to trade for a wing and a shooter. Which wing and a shooter did you want them to trade for? Curious. I just want to see what you guys wanted to do. Okay? Because for me, I was just chilling. I said, clearly Rob knows something I don't. Because I was not like, oh my, we have to get this person. We needed Lowry. I just disagree. I don't think Lowry would have been a bad addition. Trust me. Like he's better than, to me, Dennis Schroeder. Am I wrong? To me, he's better than Dennis Schroeder. But for me, it's like, is it worth not Sterling? Lakers need to give Sterling a 10-day contract. So KCP is not a shooter? We're asking the tough question. Here's the thing. Like, Kyle Lowry is how old? 30-something? He's 30-something. He's up there getting ready to, he's looking into retirement homes. Amen. And we love him for it. Great player. He's better than Dennis Schroeder. He's better than the person we have. But Dennis Schroeder is obviously younger and has more upside, right? Also, people were talking about how, like, these comments. T. Ross is averaging 16 points per game, doubled KCP. You're right. You're not wrong. We should have traded for Victor Oladipo. We're waiting on buyouts. That's where I'm at. I'm with Mr. CEO. I'm with Gregory Hill. But like I was saying about Dennis, like, I think the reason they were offering him up was because I read reports that, like, you know, he's trying to ask for like 20 mil per something. And so like the contract negotiation was kind of like paused. So that's why they're like, well, shoot, let's offer him up. Let's put him on the OfferUp app. They put him on the OfferUp app. They put him on Craigslist. So that was the, oh yeah, a lot of people wanted Wayne Ellington, I saw. But yeah, that was the main thing. Like, for Dennis versus Kyle Lowry, like, what did they ask for again? To me, it just didn't make sense. I was like, Dennis is not that bad, and Kyle Lowry is not like that amazing to do all this. You know what I mean? Like, is it really that deep? Oh yeah, it was THT. And if they're trying to go for THT is a great player for the future, maybe they're trying to do a core type of thing. Like, is it worth trading for? I mean, some people are like, okay, we're all LeBron fans mainly. We're all in, like, forget any semblance of a future. It's all about right now, which makes sense because, like, you know. But is Kyle that much better than Dennis? Like, are we really distraught? We were first seed with Dennis. That's why I'm like, I get what you guys are saying. Yes, they are, like, he's better, but, like, we were first seed with Dennis, guys. I wasn't pressed. There it is. That's the word. I wasn't pressed. Give Kuzma for Tyler Hero respectfully. That makes no sense, respectfully. If the Lakers lose all their games until AD comes back, they get dropped to the 7th seed spot at worst. So we good. Come on, Jordan. You see how Jordan just came in here and destroyed you guys right there, Jordan? You know? Someone said, I'm not giving up my death for one player. Come on now. Someone at the very beginning of the live said, it's going to be real awkward in that locker room. It's true. It's like we literally offered everybody and no one took them. So we got to just, hey guys, thanks for sticking through that. Like, that's awkward. That sucks. That's the part that sucks. If we traded for Lowry, we probably wouldn't have had him long term. It would have costed 32 to 33 mil. Yeah, get on Sterling. One thing about Sterling. All right, but we're going to go through all these trades for the other teams and grade them. And are you guys, I want you guys to grade them with me, though, by the way. Okay? I want you guys to grade them with me. We're playing the Magic in a few games. The Cavs next. Yep. But the buyout starts. Am I tripping? Can someone tell me exactly when the buyout starts? Like, can someone tell me exactly when the buyout starts? Brown teams are used to him trading his teammates. I don't know, y'all. It already started. So, like I said, okay, because I said that it starts, like, right after the trade deadline, and someone said no. I was talking to somebody else. So it's like, is it not? Am I wrong? So it started already. So, okay, go, Daniel. I'm not listening to it. It takes a couple days to file a spot. Yeah. So, guys, from what we're hearing, Drummond is, guess what? He's coming to the West Coast. Drummond's coming to the West Coast. I said he's coming to the West Coast. He's coming to the best coast. It's the West Coast. And you know what? It's weird. Matter of fact, you know what's a little odd? I haven't heard too much about y'all if we get Drummond. Because look, imagine I'm so confident that we're getting him and then he goes somewhere else. That'd be kind of tragic. But imagine there's a world where he comes to the Lakers, right? How are we feeling about that? Like, why aren't we talking about that? Why aren't we talking about that? Has anybody asked that question? The real hard-hitting questions? Why aren't we talking about that? Let's not jinx it. I know. Let me relax. But I'm just saying, like, if he comes to the Lakers, I haven't heard too much noise about that. I really haven't heard too much noise. Here goes my cowboy hat. I haven't heard too much noise. And it's like a lot of people want to, you guys, this. Like, how much is he going to impact us? I think he has a lot of impact, right? Hard champions after Drummond. 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 I know that's right. What do you think of Ron on the court? Okay, fine. You know what? Fine. Ex Anubu, fine. Pause, take off the music. Let's get into Laker Lab mode. Let's go straight to the trades, okay? First of all, let's just be honest. It's straight up just the Magic basically was throwing players at people. I think in the trades, like when people usually do it, they call. Rob, he calls on the phone. The Magic got out a baseball ball and a glove and was just throwing players at people full speed. MLB pitcher speed. Literally. Can't make that up. I saw it. Literally, I saw it. Sorry. So the Magic, they basically dumped their entire team. But I wrote down all the trades and grades for them. But I want to see your guys' grades first. I don't want to say a grade and then you change yours, okay? Let's get into the lab, though. What do you want to talk about first? Okay, let's talk about Nikola. Let's talk about Nikola. Nikola, Coca-Cola. All right. This trade. Let's talk about it. Here, I'll put this here. All right. The Magic gave up Otto Porter Jr., Wendell Carter Jr., a first-round pick in 2021, and a 2023 first-rounder for Nikola here. And that's it. How do y'all feel about that? Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. This is the Bulls one. Not the Denver one. This is the Bulls one, guys. I saw someone say Denver. This is the Bulls one. He's going to the Bulls. Raphael. LaMarcus. B+ for Bulls? Really? B+ for Bulls? I say A for Bulls. I said A for Bulls. What do y'all think? I said A for Bulls just because Nikola, 24 points per game, 11.8 rebounds per game. Him plus Zach, dynamic duo, hopefully. I would love to see it. You know me, I'm not a hater. All right? I'd love to see them ball over there. What do y'all say? What grade do y'all say? I need to see the grades. I like this for the Bulls. Magic, we're just trying to, you know. So, I guess it's good for them too. Because clearly this wasn't working out. Sorry. Anyways, the Magic also did a trade with Denver. The Magic did a trade with everybody. What's up, Devin Robinson? Bulls get an A, A for Bulls, A. Okay. People giving him an A. Well, okay. Look at that. Career high, 24.5 points, 11.8 rebounds, shooting 48% from the field, 40% from three. That's a straight up A. You crazy if you say that's below A. Crazy. That's insane. They thought they were going to get Lonzo. Okay, now the Nuggets one. This is kind of one of the big ones here. I'm from Orlando, even though I'm a Lakers fan, so it sucks to see the Magic throw out all their players pretty much. Yeah, they basically put them all in a piñata and just, like, they were hitting the piñata. They were just falling on teams, literally. Luckily, there's no crowds. LeBron going trade Utah would be popping off at every Laker game. I know. I know. Okay, so this one, the Nuggets. I think this one can affect us a little bit in a way. You know, in a way, because Western Conference, they're 5th, I believe, right? Denver Nuggets are 5th. Who do you think the Lakers should trade? Their trade deadline's over. Yeah, so Denver Nuggets are a threat to our standings and our record-wise, so we never want them to get better. We're not rooting on their downfall. Let's not call it that, but we aren't happy. Okay, I'll say that. When does Drummond get bought out? We're waiting. We're waiting. They better be doing that right now. Respectfully. Trade LeBron James. Lulu. Anyway, the Nuggets, they did take a W. They took a W. And it hurts to see. But basically, they gave away Gary Harris, RJ Hampton, 2025 first-round pick, protected, for Aaron Gordon, 14.6 points per game, 6.6 rebounds per game. Yeah, so basically, you just got a bigger wing. You just upgraded. I feel like it's like a Jeremy Grant replacement, or am I tripping? But you got a big wing. He's gonna guard like LeBron and stuff in the playoffs. So he can make stuff shake, you know. 14.6 points on the Magic, and that wasn't a disciplined roster over there. We were talking about the other day how they just been chucking up shots. They just kind of do them. So in a system where they're actually like disciplined and doing stuff, he might improve. I think he's gonna improve. Not great news for us. Nuggets took a W. I'll give you an applause, Nuggets. I'm not salty. I'm a little salty. I can admit it. Yeah. All right. Nuggets. The Nuggets got JaVale McGee as well. So they have a lot of size. So a lot of y'all saying Drummond versus LaMarcus Aldridge and stuff. Man, I would love Drummond, just because he gives us like straight up size, and like you're not bullying him. Period. Look at, they just got a lot bigger. Nuggets just got a lot bigger. They already have Jokic over there. Now they got JaVale, giving the bench a defensive boost. Like, I would love Drummond to be there to just anchor down the middle. You know what I'm saying? Racks in the middle. Absolutely. Oops. Was that the next one? Oh. Here goes y'all favorite person here. Victor Oladipo. What about Kyle Lowry to the Lakers? Guys, Kyle Lowry did not get traded, if you didn't know that. Because I've seen a lot of people keep commenting about him. Uh-oh, something happened. I got Woj on right now. Okay, free agents. It's happening. Someone just signed a 10-day, though. But, listen. We both love Kobe and hate LeBron. I don't hate LeBron, Lulu. Don't bring me in with you, Lulu. We're not the same, Lulu. Okay? I don't hate LeBron. I used to hate LeBron. Okay. A- for the Heat. A+. What did I give him? What did I give the Heat? Oh yeah, I gave them a B+/A. So, am I tripping for that? So, okay, the Heat gave the Rockets Kelly Olynyk, Avery Bradley, 2022 first round pick swap for Victor. Okay, and also the reason why I was like B+, and then I was like maybe it should just be an A because it really helps their salary cap. So it's like they kind of won on both sides of the coin. So it's like literally. So they might have won. I mean, not they might have won. They won. And then Rockets, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of gave them a C-. Rockets doesn't care about their organization, respectfully. Shut up, Sterling. They don't. Like, dude, Kelly Olynyk, Avery, like, I understand that the Rockets had their back against the wall because we all knew Victor talked about he was trying to leave them. Victor told him, I'm out. All right. So they already knew that if they don't trade, they just lose him. So they were kind of in a tough spot anyways. So teams were able to exploit that. Be like, well, he's gonna leave out anyway, so you kind of need to make the deal. So you need to come with us with the So they kind of fleeced them. They fleeced them, really. They fleeced them. The Heat are gonna stop the Nets from going to. Wait, who else went to the Heat? Was it just Victor? That was a robbery. Wait, who else went to the Heat though? Question. But yeah, the Heat. Okay, we'll give him an A. And I don't really care for this. I'll be honest. John Wall in the locker room fighting demons. The thing is though, they were already fighting demons. He wants to leave so bad. I see it in his eyes, respectfully. I don't know. I feel like the Rockets, like, they had to do what they had to do. And then, I don't know. They got a C-. Heat versus Nets now. Wow. What is the... Can I look at the current Heat roster? Did they update it? Or let me just... I don't want to... Let me see. Okay. There we go. Because... I don't know. Miami Heat. I feel like something else happened and I totally forgot about it. Am I tripping or no? Is Taylor Horton-Tucker really that good? Yes, relax. We don't need Kyle like that, y'all. Y'all are really like going ham for Kyle. You know, bless your heart. But I mean, is it that deep? Was he the difference between a championship to y'all? Like, honestly, just be honest. Was Kyle Lowry, because I keep seeing him in the chat. Was he the difference maker to you? I can't believe it. Maybe I'm just off, but he was never that deep to me. It was never that deep. And you know how much I hated to say that? Spurs down 1 against the Clippers. Love to see it. Wow. Better than dang THT. It wasn't just THT. It was THT, PPP, BBB, and Schroeder. Like, no, now y'all are doing too much. Y'all could have done, you know, I don't know, been more realistic, but like, they just weren't. Terrence Ross. Yeah, I've loved him since Raptors, to be honest, just because he can dunk well, honestly, and I used to use him in 2K. Anyway, yeah, the Heat roster. The Heat didn't want to give up Tyler Hero. How come I'm not seeing any flack for that? The Heat did not want to give up Tyler Hero. We didn't want to give up THT. Why do I not see any flack for that? That'd be a massive upgrade to KCP. So here's what you guys aren't missing. Here's what you guys are missing. You guys keep saying these individual people. THT, you can give him up. It's like, okay. Are we willing to give up him and him and him and him and her too? No. You said he's better than KCP. Of course he is. Is he better than KCP, THT, BBB, and Dennis? No. That's what we're saying. So you can do the individual matchups all you want to. Oh, well, we should have given him because he can replace Wes. He's not the best. Like, yeah, but like all of them together, is it really worth it? Flip it, put it down, and reverse it? No. Tyler Hero showed potential in the finals. THT has shown potential now. We've seen it. We were first seed. That's what I'm saying. Y'all keep forgetting we were just first seed with this very squad y'all are just crapping on. Really. THT already showed potential. Lakers will have THT longer than Lowry. It's like we're going to give up all this stuff, a potential future with Dennis, potential future with THT for Lowry. And it's like, does he really change the game that much? We were already good. You know? Am I tripping or no? THT's a bucket. Come on now. Bro, but Orlando was giving players for free. They were. But here's the thing. Like, I always say, like, we always say we should have made a play for this. You don't know what these people are asking. You don't know behind the scenes who they're willing to do deals with and who they're not willing to do deals with, what they're trying to do. You don't know. Well, I was a 6-time All-Star. See, that's what happens when y'all look at these names. You know what it was? It was, who was it that got traded? Evan Fournier. He got traded. Well, we'll just talk about it. Evan Fournier got traded for 2 second-round picks. So you're absolutely right. The Magic was really just giving people. Lakers are designed for LeBron and Anthony Davis. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, regardless, when we have them on the roster, I feel like we're good. We were first seed with this roster now. So why is it like this is it? Larry built like the uncle who swear he was a bucket back in the day. Literally, like, he's good. He's better than Dennis, but he's not better than Dennis, KCP, and that. Period. And like I said, if you're trading that and then you're like banking on them to get a trade for Terrence Ross as well or something, and that didn't go down, now you just traded depth for that one player and you're stuck. Gotta think about it. Trade LeBron and rebuild with THT. Lulu, you have been all over the place, buddy. If it was Dame, then I would have pulled the trigger. What? I feel like every team hates us and doesn't want to help us with trades. Listen, that's a fact. Like, y'all, I know y'all don't want to address that, but that's a factor in these things. Like, people can choose who they want to trade with, and they might try to fleece us, or they're like, they don't want to get fleeced by the Lakers. I feel like they'd allow themselves to get fleeced by teams like the Rockets before they let, like, I mean, not the Rockets. Teams like the Heat, the Rockets were the ones that got fleeced, but they'd rather take an L to someone else than us. It's true. So it's like, that's why I never get on these people for that, because we're like, oh, you should have gone for this person. Why didn't we go for this? We don't know what's going on behind the scenes. It could be easier said than done, guys. Y'all swear. Y'all literally swear you guys know. It's like, how could you know? Dennis doesn't want to resign now because we tried to trade him. Who said that? Did he say that? Did he really say that? It's kind of awkward. That's why low-key, I was like, why are we even in trade talks in the first place? We pulled back because of THT. We pulled back because of depth as well. KCP. Reckon there's going to be drama between KC Poop, Schroeder, and the organization? Man, I hope not. And seeing that KCP unfollowed the Lakers, like, this is not good. There was zero reason to me to be involved in trade stuff. I'm gonna be honest. Dennis isn't resigning. You know, I'm not gonna be honest. I don't know if I would even blame him. This is embarrassing for the Lakers. We kind of took an L, but like personally, not that, oh, we didn't get this player. Like, I don't know how many times I can vocalize this. Like, we're good with the team we had. We could have at least gone and get after JJ Redick. We were good with the team we had. First seed is not enough for you guys, is what I'm learning. Ring me is not enough for you guys at this point. We were first seed, then we were second seed. When LeBron and them is here, we're good. It changes our whole roster. Like, I'm so serious. Yeah, KCP and follow the Lakers on Instagram. He went petty. Dennis didn't say that. Yeah, I don't know if he actually said it, but it makes sense that he wouldn't want to resign now. Rondo went to the Clippers, though. What does that have to do with us? Y'all must not know who LeBron is. We could be 8th seed and go all the way. Like, come on. But the thing is, you guys know this. You know this. You saw it last season. You know this. Not that we went from 8th seed, but, like, you know that first 8 games in the bubble, we were on a slump. We were trash. Woo, bang, bang. Y'all was mad. People were hopping in. Keegan, how come? Well, they're missing shots. How are you guys going to win without shooting? Y'all were bragging on me because I said we were going to win from the jump, and the Lakers were proving me wrong, or so to speak, and we just did it. Like, I try to tell y'all every year, I'm so tired of being right. If I'm right this year, let me know in the chat. Like, are we going to just start to listen? Confused. I'm glad Lulu Coco is not the GM. Ugh. Me too. Lakers are thinking about trading Montrezl Harrell. Tell me. Dude, the trade deadline is over. Devin, it's over. It's done. Done. The trade deadline is over. So any asking about who should we trade, that question is null and void. It's over. All right, guys? There's too many of those questions. They're thinking about trading him. You know good and well the deadline's over. I feel like you knew. No offense, but I feel like you did know. Everyone's a GM now. Zion MVP. LeBron, AD, Drummond. Who's beating that front court? Thank you. LaMarcus is not who y'all... I mean, maybe y'all... I don't know what era LaMarcus y'all are remembering. But, you know. I heard we were looking to buy out Avery Bradley. You know how I feel about him. A little shady, so, you know, you want to come back. Crawling back, sure, I guess. We may accept him, but I don't know, guys. Shout out from the Philippines. What's up? Oh, Peckish is here. Peckish is here. Lakers are crying. He came in with bullets. He didn't even stop to say hi. He came in with bullets. Hopefully the Lakers who were put on the trade market will pull there and start balling. Man, I hope. This, I'll just be honest. Rob, I always like to give these people in the front office and stuff the benefit of the doubt, just because I don't know what's going on. And I don't claim to ever be like a GM to know all this stuff, right? I don't. But I just think it was not, there was no reason. I know you guys wanted to trade for everybody and anybody under the sun. I saw zero reason to even dip our hand in that. I didn't see a reason. Kyle Lowry, to me, wasn't a reason. I know it was to you guys. I respect that. I get your guys' point of view. But, like, I didn't see the reason. I did not see the reason. Terrence Ross, cool. But, like, guys, I just know what we just did. Offering people on the trade block and it doesn't go through. Now they have to slink back to us, and it's like, not even slink back to us. Like, we try to just offer them up. We just try to offer them up. Like, how does that do for our chemistry? And that's one of our strongest things. And I think it won't be bad. I think if we really like bond right now and try to like just fight through this little drought period we have, I guess, that builds chemistry in itself. But this is when we need the most chemistry. We need the most chemistry right now. And you like had everybody involved in trade rumors, Rob? For what? For what? As if we were really like, I could see if we were like 4th, 5th seed. It's like, okay, we're good. We're in the West, 4th, 5th seed in the West, but we need to make moves. That's like Denver Nuggets. We need to make moves to get better. Let's do that. We were literally 1st seed, 2nd seed. Barely fell 3rd seed. You guys are like, oh, we need to make trades? Like, what goes through y'all minds? I don't care who. Like, we are good. See my logic? I understand the big names and this could be, and he's a great player and he's an all-star. Like, cool, but like, we were 1st seed. We was kings. Sorry, hate to say it. Hate to say it. Lakers should have offered up Matthews and Kostas. What we were talking about earlier, if you weren't here before, there are some people that they're not going to get fleeced by us. So that's what we were talking about earlier. Like, people have a vendetta against the Lakers, low-key. People, you know, so they'll trade with other people and get finessed by other people before they get finessed by us, because it's like embarrassing, quote unquote. And just, you know, they don't want to help us win. They don't want to be like the responsible for literally helping us win. Whereas giving them to the Heat, like you have a less of a chance of like your move being the thing that wins an NBA championship. You see what I'm saying? Like if they would have given us something and we fleeced them like that for Oladipo, we have won guaranteed. Everybody knows that. They would never do that. So there's a lot of teams around the league that's like that. They're like, oh, we're not trading with them because da-da-da-da. That's what they do. What do you say? There was no reason to break up our depth for an older person that hasn't played with AD or LeBron that would hurt the team on the court. His age is in there, but he's really good, obviously, you know. But yeah, it's the depth for me. We need it. We need it. We already have 2 people out. We need the depth. Technically 3. If we walk out of this without Drummond, we could be in trouble. Yes. We could be in trouble, but at the same exact time, like, I don't know why, like, for some reason, I've been thinking about all of this as if we don't get Drummond. Like, I still see us winning. In my head, you know me, I'm the prophet. When I rub the, piece fell off. When I rub the lamp, you know, what I see, I was looking even without Drummond, and I still saw us winning, but it would be so much easier if we had Drummond. Yeah, I saw some New York rumor. Like, even if he doesn't go to the Lakers, guys, I want to say it now because I know Peckish and them and Peckish, Hexagon, and friends are going to be in here. Haha, you swore, da-da-da. I mean, it would help us so much if he came to us, but for some reason, like, we're going to be down bad for these next couple weeks. I think LeBron was reevaluated, right? It was like 2 to 4 weeks he's going to be out for. So, like, it is what it is. But if they're back, if we have our squad back, and there's other people on the buyout market, right? I need to look that more into that, though, and see, like, who else is there. Because I've just been tunneled on Drummond. So, the winners of the... Okay, well, let's continue reacting to the trade deadline before we declare winners. Okay? Because we need to talk about... Where is it? We got to talk about them. We have no bench. We would have had no bench if we traded for Lowry. Shoot. We got to talk about him. I know y'all want to talk about him. Clippers adding Rajon. Oh, Maya the Great joined at the perfect time. Maya. How are you feeling about your team? How are Andre D or LA? Forget about them. How are you feeling about Lou Will and actually you might not want to say. You might need to wait for your video. Y'all go check his channel out, and if you drop a video, Maya, or if you've already dropped one, but we need to wait for your reaction. I just would love to see it. I would love to see it. Oh, you did? Did you make a video? Because I'll react to it right now. You better stop playing. Did you really make a video? That is so funny. I gotta see. If you did, I have to see it. I need to know. You drop. You're gonna say less. You shouldn't have said that. Wait. Okay. Before we look at his reaction, what do y'all think about it? You shouldn't have said that, Maya. What do y'all think about it? They really gave up lemon pepper. They said, you want to be in Atlanta so bad? You want to go to Magic City so bad? Here. Gave them. Sick. Sickening, huh? Bro, the Clippers are ruthless. They're ruthless. That was insane. You gave him A? Who'd you guys give an A? You like the trade. You said that in the video. Williams is getting bought out. I saw something talking about he's trying to retire or something like that. But anyways, yeah. So it was Lou Will, 2 second-round picks that they gave up and some cash. also some cash for Rajon Rondo. Now, at first glance, casuals, you know, when you're looking at the averages, I think Rajon's averaging a triple single. Wait. He's averaging... Gotta get the music right. I have to get the music right. You know me. He's averaging a triple single. Yeah. Hey, I didn't say anything. He's averaging 2 or 3 points right now. Yep. But, cut the music. The reason why they're liking this is because playoff Rondo. Playoff Rondo is going to do it. Playoff Rondo is that dude. So they are basically banking on playoff Rondo because I think this was not even a regular season trade to me. What I saw was like they were crossing their fingers hoping, okay, playoff Rondo does what he did for the Lakers, which is one of their downfalls, Clippers, sweeties. It's just, guys, you have to know that he's never going to do for you what he does for us, but they can hope. So that's what they're thinking. And Lou Will isn't really as impactful in the playoffs, so I think that's kind of how they're going. But let's go ahead and look at this video. Imagine this is the year, playoff Rondo just is done. Imagine. How sick would they be on a scale of 1 to 10? 20. Dennis is locking Rondo up. Are you serious? Oh, it's really not about offense, but it's about his defense, his playmaking. Like, he elevates everything. Playoff Rondo. If you didn't watch last year's playoffs and stuff with us, when I tell you playoff Rondo literally elevates everything. He is. He does. He facilitates. So the Nets literally scared everyone into making crazy trades. Ooh, and the thumbnail is good. Maya? Shoot, I'm not even on that level. I am not on that level. Yeah, the Rockets got fleeced. We know it. All right. Guys, we're gonna watch Maya's reaction to this because I just want to see what he thinking? What's going through his head? He said he was happy about it, but let's check it out.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Maya the Great, man. We back again with another video.
Can y'all hear?
It's gonna be a calm video, surprisingly. Now I just want to talk about, the breaking news. Everybody know by now, the Clippers, as y'all can see.
Can we pause? You know what's crazy is that legit the blanket I have is the Lakers version of that very blanket. Is that crazy or no? That is actually crazy. But it's just such a downgrade because who's ever bought a Clipper blanket ever in their lives before? I've never seen a Clipper blanket. I promise you, I'm not even trying to, I've never seen a Clipper blanket.
See on the screen, we trade Rajon Rondo for Lou Williams. And we're also sending 2 future second-round picks to the Hawks in the deal. Damn, okay. Am I mad at this trade? No. I'm not mad at this trade at all because I'm seeing a lot of people on Twitter saying this was a bad deal for the Clippers. You know what I'm saying? This was a terrible deal. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. And I kind of don't understand where certain people are coming from when they say that. And I'm going to tell you why. When you look at Lou Williams, you know what I'm saying? He's a 35-year-old, small shooting guard who really can't play defense. He's a score first, type of player.
Yeah, he gets hunted on defense.
And when you look at our roster, granted, some people will say that they don't think we needed a true point guard, somebody that can play make, but they're delusional. We really do.
Oh my gosh, am I agreeing with them? They did need a. I'm not saying the trade is a W or L yet. I'm just saying they needed a facilitator bad. They've been needing one bad. I think so. I think that would change it for them. Awkward.
And especially in late games. Now, what I want to get on real quick is my pros and cons of it, I guess you can say. Well, before I get into that, I want to talk about the Lonzo thing. We all wanted Lonzo. I wanted Lonzo as well. He was younger. You know what I'm saying? He would push the tempo. You know what I'm saying? But the main reason I wanted Lonzo because he was younger. You know, he could be, you know, our point guard for the future. But we just didn't have enough. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have enough.
Yeah, that was never gonna happen. First off, number two, the Clippers lost to Williams. You didn't know? They gave him away. They threw him like he threw him away. They didn't even try to keep him. They said thank you for whatever services. They just gave him straight away. They didn't even try to negotiate. They said, we'll accept anything for him. They said, Rajon, forget it. And we'll throw in a cash pick and 2 picks. That's what they did. Trust me, Raphael. Trust me. That's exactly how the negotiations went down. This was the Clippers front office. They said, okay, boom. Here goes Lou Will. Anything we can get for Lou Will? Rajon? Okay, cash. We'll give you cash. Second rounds. They just threw it. And they didn't even get Lonzo. And the thing is, let's listen.
To get him, and it was out the question. The Kyle Lowry thing,
I hated to say that.
Definitely didn't have enough, to match the
got no joy out of that.
Salaries, you know what I'm saying? That's another player I would definitely have wanted, but it just wasn't going to work. So, as far as, who was left on the board, it was basically, when you look at it, it was between Ricky Rubio and Rondo. And, I mean, depending on what you're looking for, you know what I'm saying, you could say Ricky Rubio was the better option, or you could say Rondo was the better option, whatever you decide. But as far as this is the deal done that's made, so we got to stick with it. Now, the pros of this deal is we get a point guard. You know what I'm saying? A point guard, Rondo can still, play make. People are looking at his Atlanta numbers saying, he wasn't that good in Atlanta and things like that. But you got to understand, Rondo was never going to be somebody that was going to put up big numbers in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
He was listening to be honest, he only went there
in the first place because of the money. You know what I'm saying? It was nothing to do with, playing the game of basketball. It was for bread. You know what I'm saying? Rondo got 2 championships. He was just trying to get a quick bag. You know what I'm saying? So, pros, he's a playmaker. You know what I'm saying? He's a smart IQ basketball player.
He is.
Was something that this team desperately needed. We needed somebody with high IQ.
He just called his team dumb. Maya, your team is dumb. Your team is dumb. He just called his own team dumb. That is not funny. That's not funny. He just called his own team dumb. He said they desperately needed someone with IQ. Thank God somebody's finally smart. I can't believe that. I would have never said that. No, guys, stop. It's not funny. Guys, stop laughing. It's not funny. That's not funny. I kind of want to keep this music on because it's just, you're digging yourself a hole.
You know what I'm saying? Rondo definitely has high IQ. He's up there with Bron, CP, people like that. So that's another pro. Now, one of my biggest issues about this deal, especially with Rondo, is we're the highest three-point shooting team in basketball, right? Now, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but Rondo can't shoot. You know what I'm saying? He can't shoot at all. You know what I'm saying? Especially at the clip that, everybody else can on our team.
Who's going to come off the bench for the Clippers? Like and being that scoring spark. Nobody. He was averaging like 22 points per game too. You hate or you love to see it.
So I wonder if we're gonna change our play styles because of that, or is it gonna be probably a concern for me? But that's basically my biggest concern is that he can't shoot.
Bev to the bench. I don't think he's going to the bench.
Now, what I think he can bring to this team is, he's going to get the ball out of Kawhi and PG's hands, but I think we desperately needed to because seeing Kawhi and Paul George bring that ball up every possession
hasn't been that spark. How many points has Lou Will average though? Like, I understand spark, but like at the end of the day, you got to score the basketball. You're going against teams like the Nets and stuff like that. I think y'all have some of the worst crunch time defense in the league. Like, you're going to need to score. And Rondo isn't giving you all that scoring. He's not. Well, he will facilitate, I guess, for more points if that's what you wanted. Oh, he only was scoring 12 this year? How awkward is that? Oh my gosh, he was actually only scoring 12. Tell me why I thought he scored at least 20. Yeah.
It was
I'm gonna be honest.
terrible, to be honest. You know,
I just hate to say this. Now that I just looked at that, I just looked at his stats on my phone. I think this was a lose-lose. There's no way. There's no winning from this. They have no options. Brand new whip just hopped in. I got options. He's not passing nothing like Stockton at all. You know. There was no, I don't. I'm resigning to a 12. Wesley Matthews.
I'm saying, certain Clipper fans would
This was a
tell you
lose.
It wasn't a problem. No, it was a problem, especially in late game situations. We couldn't set the offense up. It just wasn't working. You know what I'm saying? Looking at this perspective for Lou Will, you know what I'm saying? Lou Will did a lot for this Clippers team.
It's Nicholas Batum getting into the starting lineup just to flop and getting revoked. It's Morris giving up his starting lineup as an act of generosity because he already got his bag, and letting Nick Batum stay in the starting lineup when he was injured and he came back. Nick Batum flopping and just flopping, not living up to anything, and then getting yanked from the starting lineup for me. That's what it is for me. Hated to say that. They have issues. They have issues. All right. They're high in the rankings. So, hey, man, listen, if they get this ironed out, they'll be a threat.
A lot, you know what I'm saying? Him, Trez, and Pat, you guys already know my beef with Montrez, but those three right there changed the culture for this team. Those three right there actually made the Clippers, a destination where free agents will want to come.
That's not true. The Clippers have never been a destination free agents want to go to. Maya, you literally know that. One more ooh for the fun of it. He sat up here and lied to you guys. He said they made it interesting. They wanted what? They wanted a culture where they made it a culture where free agents wanted to
go. So, for that, I will always, have.
How when we signed Kawhi and stole him from you guys?
Something in my heart for those three players. But, everything comes to an end. And I think Lou Williams, his time definitely, came to an end with the Clippers. You know what I'm saying? He had, stints where he would do good, but for the most part of the season, they just
threw away their longest tenured player. Any semblance of Clipper culture is gone. Louisville, that was the guy. 6 man like I'm Lou. That was the guy. That's the Clippers. That's the last remnant of the Clippers. Traded him away, gave him away, threw him away, discarded him. And all he's done for your franchise, hasn't done much. There's nothing to show for it.
Hasn't been the same Lou Will that we know. You know what I'm saying? He did do a couple of, he worked on his defense a little bit. He would clog the passing lanes, things like that. You know what I'm saying? But, I think it was just time for his reign with the Clippers to come to an end. You know what I'm saying? I think it really was, and that's just that. we gave up 2 second-round picks. I mean, those second-round picks were probably going to not be turning into anything anyway. The biggest part of this for me is that we didn't give up Terrence Mann or, somebody like that.
Clippers' threat was their bench. Bye, Clippers. Thanks for playing. Imagine if Lakers got Lou Will in the buyout market. For Maya's sake, I hope that doesn't happen. I hope it doesn't.
That or Pat Bev, you know what I'm saying?
Guys, you understand how sickening that'd be? I'd probably be sick to my stomach.
So, all in all, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it was a bad deal.
But look, I think you don't sound excited at all. Like, you don't even sound happy. You just don't. Like, you literally don't. You just don't. You don't sound happy.
I think it was the right deal. A lot of Clipper fans are upset. But like I said,
out worse than I did dress. What do you mean? You don't get to. Y'all traded him away. I'll curse him out worse than I did dress. But when I tell you Clipper fans are literally the funniest people on the planet to me, is nothing funnier. I don't know why. He's a liability on defense. We all know, he gets hunted. But I mean, shoot, if we get him on the buyout, we don't have to give anything up for him. And he's just like coming off the bench, kicking us some offense, because that's what we need. We were the first rated defense. I'll say it again. We were the first rated defense. All we need is some offense, to be honest. Shoot. It doesn't matter. That's like Braun leaving and then joining the Clippers. I know Laker Nation will be mad. I see through. Listen, I'm not even gonna go there because I don't want to make the LeBron fans mad, but he's using us and we're using him. That's the true Laker fans. The LeBron fans don't understand. Hate to say it. Yo, we need Danny Green back, right? No, he can stay where he is. Love him, but it is what it is. Skip Bayless is very happy right now.
Said the play style is what really need the trade. We have enough Lou Williams on our team. We got Reggie Jackson. You already know how I feel about Reggie Jackson. At some point in time, I'd rather keep Lou Will than Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson fucking sucks. That's just my opinion.
Oh, really? Because when the last year, y'all were rejoicing, oh, we stole him from you. You guys didn't get a PG. We end up winning without him, and now he sucks. You see what I'm talking about? I'm always... Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? It was the play styles that made this trade happen. You know what I'm saying? We needed a playmaker, and we got him. So, Rondo, welcome to the squad. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think Rondo's going to really do much in the regular season, but I think his experience and things will show up in the playoffs, and that's basically what I'm looking forward to. You know what I'm saying? So, but let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below about this trade. Tell me if you guys like it, hate it, love it, whatever. I got another video coming out today, a Call of Duty video, if you guys are interested in that.
I need to learn how
But yeah, man, Rondo to the Clippers for Lou Will. So, anyways, guys, I love you. Make sure you subscribe if you like the content. I'll talk to you later. Peace. So,
anyways, hold on. Watch right here.
Man,
this sums up his mood for the whole video. I'm gonna pause right when he does it. Look.
Rondo to the Clippers for Lou Will. So.
Just dejected. You see, like, he's not even happy about it. He doesn't really know how to feel. He really doesn't know how to feel. I don't even blame him. Didn't even go for JJ Redick. Stay with your bumsma Lakers. Which Lakers? The roster that was first seed when the full roster was here? How quick they forget. I'm going to keep saying that because you guys aren't getting it. Guys, watch the Sixers destroy the Lakers tonight. Did you expect the Lakers to destroy the Sixers? Confused Lulu. If they would have traded Beverly. And actually, Lulu, you saying that makes the case for LeBron being such an influential player. You can't hate on LeBron and then say this type of stuff about a LeBron-less roster because it's proving how essential he's an essential worker. So Lulu, you just basically what you did was contradict. And do you know, Lulu, how much I hated to say that to you? I hated to expose you just now. It didn't feel good for me. Lulu, sorry. Joel Embiid is out. We can win tonight. Hey, I love the confidence. If they would have traded Beverly, then there's a conversation, but this just made them weaker. Okay, so what grade do you guys give it? If we had to grade the Clippers, yo. I mean, I'm going to be honest. This is just literally, I'll give it a B. Shoot, I'll give it a B. That's good. A B is good. That's passing. I would give it a C because it's just like whatever, but Lou really wasn't giving. He wasn't giving. He really wasn't giving. Yeah, we got blown out by the Pelicans without Zoe. Yeah, like. But to me, the Clippers, they got some good playmaking, like he said, which I've been saying that they needed. You know, they've been saying that they needed. That's why they were like, oh, we need another point guard. They ended up going with Reggie Jackson. Brag to me about it. But they lost Lou Will. I think Rondo, the reason that I put it at a B is just because Lou Will wasn't doing much, clearly, and getting hunted on defense. Rondo's not going to do, playoff at least, not going to do that. Also, the culture, as far as like in the locker room and stuff, they lose in Lou Will because he's the Clipper dude right now. He was the longest besides somebody else. Patrick? Was it Patrick Star? Can't remember. Garbage trade? Dang. I think it helped with their playmaking, but their bench isn't the same as it was. Yeah, but he was only scoring like 12. For some reason, I thought he was doing more. This no AD and no Braun is giving me some 17. Oh, yeah, it's going to be like that. It's going to be like that. But I give it a B. I give the Clippers, Rajon Rondo, I give it a B because Rondo will literally replace the culture that, like, Lou Will, the void. He'll fill the void because Rondo's a really big locker room guy. He's literally like a coach. His impact goes, like, so beyond box score that it's not even funny, you know? So I give him a B for that. But, like, honestly, do you really think that's going to, like, you think you better, what's their buyout market looking like? Like, what are they trying to do with the buyout market? Y'all better be trying to play. Y'all better be ready to play. You better come with the big bucks. Oops. Oh, wait. You added that in the trade for the Will. Could you imagine Kyle Lowry, KCP, LeBron, AD, and Drummond? No. Because I could have sworn they wanted KCP in the trade for Lowry. Unless I'm tripping. Didn't they? They wanted Dennis, KCP, THT, right? So, we want LA. You want LA to do what? Lakers are winning by 25 tonight. Okay. But yeah, I don't know, guys. This trade, to me, it is what it is. But, like, just the Clippers aren't, you know. It's like whatever they do. I feel bad sometimes because I feel like a villain. Have you guys ever felt like a villain? Sometimes I feel like a villain. Look at my hat. I have like a villain hat on. I feel like a villain because it's just like what I already know the future and I already know whatever they do is for nothing. And I already know that we win. We just win in any outcome. It's like if you guys have ever watched Avengers. By the way, did you guys watch the Snyder Cut? Who watched the Snyder Cut? But if you watched Avengers and you saw like Doctor Strange like going through all those scenarios in his head, and then he's like, "Oh, there's only one option where we win." I did that, guys. I did the same thing as him. I sat there and I was going through them. This is the Infinity Stone is in here. Lots of stones in here. Hold on now. Hold on. Lots of stones in here. Lots of stones. A lot of stones. A lot of stones. Here, Kobe, put this on, Kobe. Ooh! Absolutely. You better quit playing with him. Well, you guys' comments. The Clippers are going on a losing streak and out of playoffs easy. Like, do you really believe that? I just had to say it. I just had to say it. I just had to say it. And they hate to hear it. They hate to hear it. I don't know why. Did I go back to that? I don't know why I went back to that. Anyway. Cut it out. Oh, LA means Lamarcus. Oh, we want LA. Oh, LA like that. Okay. I was like LA as in, what do you want? We want LA. Even if you get LA. I went through the thing Laker game is on. 9? It's 9 already? Dang. Well, let's just talk about who won the whole trade overall. Let's talk about it. Who won the entire trade deadline? I need to hear it from you guys. If you had to pick one team, we all know it's not the Clippers. We all know it's not the Clippers. We all know it's not the Lakers. Who is it? Bobby. You came in here late, Bobby. You think the Bulls won? I'm seeing Bulls because you talking about Lakers versus Bulls finals matchup. Okay, so someone said Heat, someone said Nuggets won the whole trade deadline. That's tough. It's crazy how the Magic didn't even lose. And look at all they gave up. I mean, they didn't even win. Not even close to winning. Sickening. Oh, okay. We getting the Heat, Nuggets, Heat, or Bulls. Bulls won though. Theirs was a solid A. The Bulls trade was a solid A. Miami, Nuggets, Lakers, air conditioned. I say Bulls or Nuggets? What? Heat? Oh, man. I'll be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Nuggets is up there for me. Nuggets is up there for me. About to play queen, I know. Nuggets is up there and the Heat is up there for me. Nuggets and Heat. Bulls, solid A, but it's just like, okay, I guess, I don't know. It depends on how you're looking at it. Because if you're looking at like who's now poised and ready to like do something this season, I think Nuggets are really high. Heat also, so that's what I'm saying. Bulls like less. But Dame just hit a game winner? No way. Ooh, it's a tie between the let me put on the live box score look so y'all can see. Is it over? It says there's 1 second left. Bro, these games are crazy. Go crazy. Follow him on Insta. It's Go Crazy Mentality, right? On Instagram. He needs to go ham. He needs to make a YouTube. Be on the YouTube. Dang, Aldridge. We really might get Aldridge. Okay, let me show you what I'm looking at. Because I'm looking at this thing, y'all. Like, what? It was a slideshow thing. Slumping Lakers face tall task in visiting Sixers. Why I have to say slumping? Why I have to say slumping? McCollum rediscovers stroke as Blazers battle. They won. The Trailblazers literally won. Dang. How do you feel, Heat? No way. No way. So they're on a 5-game losing streak. You better thank God Victor Oladipo came to y'all. He came to y'all. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Out of all of my enemies, if I had to rank enemies this season, when's the bio marketing happening? That's happening right now, as I just learned earlier. The game is going to overtime. No, it says they won. Or maybe you're talking about a different team. They tough now. Heat, that is. The Heat are Oladipo's gonna carry. Here's the thing. I love Oladipo as a player. Like, he's I don't know about one of my favorite players like of all time, but like he's one of my favorite recent players. I really like him. And I would always root for his success. Like I want him to go off. I don't want him to go off this season. Hated to say it. I hated to say it. I really didn't want to say it. Ooh, negative 14 efficiency. Good night. Robert Covington, 10 points. And his Cantor, 18. CJ McCollum, 35. Damian, 22. Carmelo Anthony, 20. Man, the disrespect Carmelo Anthony had to go through, it was unreal. And I remember when y'all were crapping on him too. Don't think I didn't see you. Don't think I didn't see you. Andre Iguodala scored 3 points for the Heat, but he had plus 11 efficiency. He must have been doing something. Ooh, how many points did Avery Bradley score? Oh, awkward. Well, all right. As far as the Clippers go, they're losing to the Spurs. How much lower can you get? How much lower can you go? How low can you go? It's a home game for the Lakers. We have a chance to win. I'm loving your enthusiasm. I'm so shocked. What does home game have to do when we don't have fans? Anyway, who's gonna win MVP? That's a great question. I need to turn off this thing because I'm gonna keep trying to freestyle. Okay, so we were talking about this earlier. But you got to think about it as far as who's gonna get the most votes. So to me right now, Jokic is the front runner. Am I crazy or no? Wait a minute. Stop playing. I don't see anything from Woj, so until I see something from Woj, I'm not listening to y'all. But yeah, Jokic for me is front runner for MVP. Because he's just literally the most impactful player literally on the court, probably in the sport right now. Stats-wise, at least. So, Jokic. I just say Jokic. I just be saying Jokic. Montrezl Harrell and Jokic. But Jokic right up there at the top. Jokic. And then Embiid is right there too, but the injury and the time he spends out could affect how like they vote for him. I don't know. So that's the thing. Also, Giannis is right. No, he's not right up there, but he's up there. He's a very solid case. It's just the problem is the voter fatigue. The voter fatigue is a big factor because if it comes down to like if he makes a late season surge and he starts doing well and it comes down to Giannis versus Jokic or something, and Giannis might really deserve it. Like he might really just go ham this next like end of the season. They'll still pick Jokic just because they voted for him already. He's won already, so that's what voter fatigue is. It's like, we don't want to vote for this guy again. And I don't like how that affects it. I don't think that should affect it, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Like I said, if Steve Nash can steal MVPs from my boy, then y'all can get stolen from too. I couldn't care less, honestly. And then as far as Harden, should he get MVP though? That's the question. And like for the Nets, like should he get MVP of the year? Like no, to me. Like is he even close to Harden? I mean, sorry. Is he even close to Jokic? Luka's coming back. People were saying Dame too. Like there's some other, but to me the front runners is definitely Jokic, Embiid. I don't know how much the health is gonna factor in. Dame time is up too. Yeah. So that's how I feel about the MVP race. Dame had a tough stretch without CJ. Yeah, that's why his name's in there. He should get most improved. I'm still hating that Kobe only got one MVP. Yeah. I think we should all kind of see by now that that award is a sham. Just because I don't think Kobe's complained about it, but Like, I'm complaining for him, shoot. But LeBron has also, like, talked about that. Like, those are players that is a duh. Obviously, they should be MVP type of players. Period. It is. We know that. And so when you see them, like, not getting MVP, it just kind of, like, shows how the award is kind of whack. You should do a 2K My League rebuild. I'm going to set everything up, make sure the technology is good, and then I'm going to start a good stream with the gaming. But I'm going to keep that in mind. 2K My League rebuild. And I don't think I've ever done that before. Luka's averaging 28, though. Don't sleep. Not just about points. It's about impact. It's about all that. A money in the house. A money in the house. A money. LeBron could have had 7 MVPs along with Kobe. The trophy's whack. That's what I'm saying. Like, it just depends on the voters. Would you want Dame on the Lakers? I don't like when people ask questions like that. What do you mean, would I want Dame on the Lakers? What do you mean? But the Clippers are winning. The Clippers are winning. What else is, what other games going on right now? What other games going on right now? I really wish, I'm telling you, if we could watch games live together, wouldn't that be like, that would be amazing. I care more about Finals MVP than regular. I care less about Finals MVP, really. I don't care about either of those. But, I mean, it's cool, though. Like, you know. But we want Drummond. If it was all about points, Bradley Beal would be MVP, right? 28, 8, and 9. Yeah. No, he's impacting. He's definitely... we were talking about it. He's in the race. He's in the race, but it's just like... There's other people that are doing more, you know? And you can see in the standings. It's like reflected in standings and stuff like that. Mavericks are what? Let me see what seed. Let me see what seed the Mavericks are. Let's go ahead and expand. Mavericks 7th. Not horrible. Not too far behind. But Nuggets are 5th. And Jokic is literally having like a historic season statistically. So, like, could you really, you know, argue against him? I think he's the front runner right now for sure. 76ers, I hate that Embiid's injured. I really do. But he should be. It would, I don't know who would be between them two, but it'd be one of them two. Bucks are right there. 29 and 14. Bucks 29 and 14. Okay, so they'd be second seed. They'd be second seed too. Tied for second seed. Yep. Okay then. 30-15. Yeah, man, we about to... But we'll see this game tonight. And I don't know, man. I really don't know. We're staying positive, Lakers coach Frank Vogel said. We've got a great belief in this group. We can win games during this stretch, and there's going to be a silver lining at the end of it. Uh-oh. What's that silver lining he's talking about? What do you know that we don't, Vogel? Let us in on the secret. Sad that LaMelo's not going to be in playoffs. Yeah, I know. Just because, they wanted to rush the season back. And then start early. Just kidding. I use that excuse for anybody injured. But, yeah, LaMelo being injured is just a travesty. Jabari Parker, dark horse candidate for a Lakers roster spot. You're really smart, dude. Honestly, SGHSHR, you're like honestly low-key a genius. I just totally wasn't even thinking about him. Kuzma, Trez, and D. Schroed having a... Kuzma needs to. Because Trez will, Schroeder will. Kuzma needs to, like, have a huge game, I think. Andre Drummond is that silver lining. I hope so. Did the Lakers get anybody? No. We got chemistry issues. We'll see how it plays out. We'll see how they play now that we kind of threw people under the bus. That's essentially what we did. So, yeah. Seth Curry and Danny Green are playing to play today. Danny Green and Dwight got their ring. Okay, well, guys, let's just end the stream because I kind of want to watch it. Okay, I kind of want to watch it. Let's end the stream. When is the next game? Let me look. I have all the games downloaded into my phone calendar. Literally game tomorrow versus the Cavs. Okay, well, the next time I'm gonna stream is Monday though, because I'm not doing the weekend. So Monday. Gasol's back. All right, yeah. Let's go ahead and watch this. All right. So I appreciate y'all for stopping by. We graded everybody. I think the general consensus was who? 15 minutes, of course. Yeah, we can still buy out players. We're definitely gonna buy out players. I know that for a fact. That's a prophet speaking. But yeah. Work on the tip. That's a shocker that comes as a surprise. But anyway, yeah, thanks for joining, you guys. We will chat later. I think, like we were saying, yeah, Kuzma went blonde. He went blonde. He went blonde. But the consensus was that either the Heat, Bulls, or Nuggets won the trade deadline. So that was how we came to that resolution. But thank y'all for helping me grade them and talk about it. I love the chat. Y'all are literally hilarious. Y'all are so funny. But I need to see this little get in the ring stuff. So we got to dip. But I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks so much for joining. Check the description for any links you need to see. We're out. Peace. Bye.